Hello and welcome to Tribetopper. I'm Sonal Gupta, and this channel is about increasing your understanding of physics. To clear your concepts, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for latest updated videos.
This video session, you are going to learn about the energy levels of electrons in an atom. When we talk about the energy of an atom, we mean to say the kinetic energy of the electrons and the electrical potential energy of between the electrons and the nucleus, which is due to the attraction between them. So, this energy of electrons, when it exists inside an atom, or if we talk of the energy of protons and neutrons inside the nuclei, it is discrete. By discrete, we mean to say that the energy, you cannot take out any value. Like if we count some numbers, like if I say how many students are present in a class, so that is a discrete number. You cannot have just any value as there can be 10 students or 20 students, but you can't say there are 20 and a half or 20.6 students. So just any value as value, it can have only a specific set of values. So similarly here, when we say the energy is discrete, we mean that the energy of the system cannot take any arbitrary value. It has to be one of the specific set of values. Like you can see here, this is the energy level diagram of hydrogen atom. So for hydrogen, you can see that the energy that it needs in the first shell, we've called the first shell as the ground state because that is where the electron originally exists. So in the ground state of the hydrogen atom, the energy of the electron is 13.6 electron volt. The energy is in electron volts. So it's minus 13.6 electron volt. And if it has to go to n is equal to 2, the second shell, the energy of the electron should be negative 3.40 electron volt. So it's not that electron will slowly move and go to this place. No, the electron cannot exist inside this place between this gap. It needs to absorb. If this is the electron, it has to absorb a specific photon which has an energy equivalent to the energy gap between these two. And now how much is the energy gap? That will be the energy of the final state, which is minus 3.40 minus the energy of the original, which is minus 13.6. So you get my positive 10.19 eV. So only when the electron will absorb a photon of energy equal to 10.19 eV, then it can straight away jump from the ground state and go and exist in the second state, which is of course going to be a very temporary state, and it will again emit that extra energy and jump back. But this, when I talked about this jumping thing, so you need to understand this is known as transition between the levels, right? So transition means that when an electron moves from one level to the other level. So when the transition happens from level 1 to level 2, it can happen, but only if the electron gets the energy equal to the energy gap, because the energy of each level is discrete. So your electron cannot exist within this space. So if it has to go from 2 to 3, it again has to absorb a photon of energy equal to this energy gap. So this is how the transition can happen between the various energy levels. So this was all about the discrete energy levels of electrons in an atom. In the next video session, you're going to learn about the emission spectrum. Thank you.